How's it going, guys? This is the Dorky Deviant. Today we're going to be looking at the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition announcement, and the game looks incredible. So, what does this mean for the Xeno series? Why did they pick the first game? Why not Xenoblade Chronicles X or Xenosaga ports? And what is the future of the Xeno series after this? Here are my thoughts. So, as a veteran hardcore fan of this series that started with Xenogears in 2000 and have religiously bought all the Xeno releases along the way, I have a very good idea of the release history and evolution of the Xeno franchise. That being said, the Xeno hype is at an all-time high, and as a long-term fan, I never thought this was possible before. Let's go ahead and put this out there. Nintendo hit a gold mine with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that's been the catalyst for Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition. And rightly so, with Xenoblade 2 having sold over 1.5 million copies worldwide. All that said, Nintendo is clearly trying to strike while the iron is hot. Oh yeah, and can we just appreciate Monolith Soft for the regular series updates? Let's think about this. Xenoblade 2 2017, Xenoblade 2 Torna the Golden Country 2018, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Announcement 2019 with the release in 2020. Monolith are absolutely slaying the JRPG genre. Now, why Xenoblade 1? Well, it's the starting point of it all, is the simple answer. But I think the real answer is because the first game is the foundation of Xenoblade 2 in terms of gameplay, story, and lore, and to have both experiences available on the Switch creates a complete package for those that jumped on board with Xenoblade 2, which I know is a lot of you guys. And now, why not Xenoblade Chronicles X or any Xenosaga ports, which have been rumored for a while now? Because Xenoblade Chronicles X and Xenosaga may very well be next in line if the series keeps succeeding so well. Also, Xenoblade 1 is a perfect precursor to X's gameplay and battle system modifications for new players on the Switch. There's definitely an order and method to the madness over at Nintendo, and it all starts with Xenoblade 1. The way I see it, the Xeno series characters that made cameos in Xenoblade 2, Shulk and Fiora, Elma, Cosmos, maybe having their games ported to the Switch sooner or later. So the more the fan base can rally and continue this hype, the better the chances of these other ports. Now, what is the future of the Xeno series? Well, we know they're working on Xenoblade 1 now, and we also know Xeno will have been in the news for 4 years straight through 2020. So I think at present Monolith Soft is either already in development of Xenoblade Chronicles X2 or in pre-production or beyond of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, depending if X2 is a thing. So if we continue to see the release trends since Xenoblade X, we should be getting Xeno games fairly regularly, every other year or two, or ports of the older games while we wait for the new ones. We know Xenoblade 1 in 2020, so that would put release projections potentially being Xenoblade X2 in 2021 or 2022, with perhaps a Xenoblade X1 or Xenosaga ports in the meantime, with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in 2023 or 24, if not before then. Or they could do a Xenoblade X port and be developing X2 at the same time to get those games out in quick succession. That actually sounds like a very good plan finance-wise for Nintendo. There are many possibilities, and this is all just conjecture, but it definitely makes sense to get as much Xeno out as possible while fans are rabid for it. Well, that's going to wrap up this quick video. I just wanted to gush for a bit about the big picture of today's announcement. Make sure to pick up Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition in 2020 on Nintendo Switch, and let's keep this ball rolling. Dorky Deviant out.